The United Nations Human Rights Council launched an investigation into human rights abuses in Afghanistan, a move that could eventually lead to criminal probes into violations by both the Taliban and foreign troops, including those from the United States. The European Union's motion, adopted on Monday, called for investigators to gather evidence for potential future court proceedings. The probe has no time limit and was described as comprehensive, meaning it could examine abuses by international forces as well as the Taliban. The United States, which maintained troops in Afghanistan until 2021 within a NATO coalition, had historically resisted scrutiny of its actions by international courts. A State Department spokesperson said that under President Donald Trump, the United States government will not tolerate international organizations that attempt to exert unlawful jurisdiction over American troops. Human rights groups had long called for such an investigation, particularly as the Taliban had tightened restrictions on women and freedom of expression. Taliban authorities, however, insisted they respected rights according to their interpretation of Islamic law. Investigations launched by the 47-member council could lead to war crimes prosecutions. While some countries, including Britain and Australia, had initiated inquiries into their troops' conduct, prosecutions have been rare. Fareshta Abbasi from Human Rights Watch called the launch a significant step that could break a decades-long cycle of impunity. The UN investigation is also set to cooperate with an existing international criminal court probe, which had previously deprioritized alleged crimes by US forces following sanctions imposed by President Trump in 2020. Meanwhile, China criticized the investigation, highlighting its $9.2 million cost over 3 years amid a UN funding crisis and calling it unbalanced.